We are moments away from our first team battle for Street Fighter League Season 5. I can't believe we made it this far, man. This has been amazing, especially with the new format throughout the world.
Yes.
EU having their own Street Fighter League, as well as Street Fighter League Japan. But this is going to be one of the best seasons arguably ever. I love the team format. I love the fact that we get 4 and the potential to call out the away team because they get to kind of set the pace because all they see is what the team is already, their opposing team has set up for them. But this is going to be great.
Counter Logic Gaming, man, these guys are going right into it. Counter Logic Gaming is actually setting up Justakid first with that Juri, and this is going to be pretty important because I don't know how much experience Justakid has specifically against Cody, but more so against Shine. I want to see how it plays out. This is game number 1 here at Street Fighter League. Let's get it going. Already starting things off right. Setting the pace with that medium kick, it's ever so important with Juri.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot that Cody can do. He tried to throw out a tornado right there. It just gets completely stuffed so far from Shine. Just trying to find a strategy to get the knockdown, and he does from the crime sway initially.
I love the choice to use that V skill 2 in this matchup. That up close pressure, you're going to see a lot of strings coming from Juri. You can call them out if you use that V skill 2. Nice heavy buttons here. That standing heavy kick runs right to the crouching medium kick and ready with the charge.
And I like the option to go into the ruffian kick ender as well, just the amount of damage you can get instead of just going for the final fight target combo. But now look at the pressure being laid on. That is just a level 1. That is his turn now. Cody has to charge up that Zongnable to be a significant threat. Excellent block against the crime sway coming in from Justakid, but still that feng shui engine winding down. Stopping. That was a reaction to the EX
medium kick.
That was so good.
Yeah, catches it after the startup. That medium kick is definitely one of the major tools of Juri. And this right here, I love also the V skill coming from Juri as well. Actually kind of controls that neutral full charge on the EX there. Activate with the knife.
But more importantly, yeah, did you see the amount of gray life and chip damage just in general that Shine gets off of that entire sequence, right? You're going into the EX Zongnable, you're getting plus anyway, then you establish it even more off of the final fight combo into the V-trigger activation. The forward throw now, just establishing that pace really early. Pretty aggressive start coming in from Shine.
And really good resets. I feel like Shine,
off
nice full charge on the EX. Crime Sway gets the hit there. Ruffian kick, once again, gets the knockdown in the corner. Here's the pressure. Another throw out of the corner.
Dead.
There's the stun, and my boy Cody actually hurts like he's fresh out the pin. A perfect this time around. Shine, I see you. First game against Justakid.
I've talked about this in a realm of CPT more often than not. Every time I see a Cody, I'm telling you, he is one of the strongest characters in the universe of Street Fighter. I'm not making that up. I guarantee you. And you can see it right before our very eyes, right?
Yeah, my man takes off chunks. My man takes off chunks. I'm a Cody player, I know.
It's actually kind of ridiculous, right? To kind of establish it as well, this is first to 2, so again, Shine starting things off in a very, very strong manner. That was 2 rounds straight. What is Justakid going to do, and what are the teammates going to be saying in his ear to figure out what happens in this matchup, right? So far, again, establishing it with that medium kick has been pretty much the point for Justakid.
Full charge soft knuckle right there, combo conversion, and gets the knockdown on top of it. I love how Shine is controlling this neutral. Great anti-air with that standing heavy punch. They changed it for the better. V-reversal to stop the pressure. Setting up with the fireballs. I love it. And instantly uses that V skill to get some kind of momentum back. Crouching jab confirmed off the full charge soft knuckle.
Anytime you see the screen shake, you know it's going to be big trouble. Here we go now, off the feng shui. No, sir! Tried to go an empty jump blow. Shine 100% ready for the counterplay. Getting the first round. Looking at match point with that back throw. Already off to a fantastic start. Endemic got to be feeling extra comfortable. I haven't heard anything chimed in from the players on the bench. They know exactly what Shine's going to be doing. They have a lot of confidence going into it.
And look at Shine just waiting, playing like range forward just to have an opportunity to react. Medium punch right there to challenge the EX. I love the normals being used. Gets the crush counter. Small reset, no follow-up, but gets the back throw. Here comes Justakid. Or as I say, like to call him just a man. Every time I see him, I got to ask him how his kids are doing. He doesn't really have kids, but that's the joke. Anyways.
Every time I ask him how old he is, I feel like he stays the same age. He's like, you're 21 right now. I feel like you've been 21 for
He's evolved, bro. I've been, look, have you seen Combo? Did you see what he did at Combo Breaker? Did you see the young man evolve at Evo?
I have to live it every day, by the way. Every time we talk about that. And here we go again.
Back throw.
It's going to be just fine. Look at that. Yo, Shine has been doing so much out of this, but gets the low opener. Yes, sir. Just get plus frames after that. A little bit of movement coming from Shine. He flinched after the activation. Forward throw now. What happens here in the situation?
Yeah. Oh, no, not quite.
Let's go.
Didn't get the X, so wasn't able to get the follow-up on the end there, but still, Justakid closes out. Getting warmed up with that Juri. V trigger for Juri is actually a menace, especially with the most recent update of Street Fighter 5. I feel like they really want you to use these V trigger 2s, and they hang in there for quite some time. Juri, a very strong contender.
Yeah, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Feng Shui engine is still pretty potent when it comes to getting the pressure going. Like, the offensive strings that you can get leads to so much damage, and it still leads to Oki situations a lot more often than not. But we'll see if that's even going to be the case right now. Again, Shine gets the opener off the low. This is going to be so high damaging, but more importantly, the screen carry. Look at the amount of distance that Cody gets to cover. That's a very important view reversal. Yeah, you had to pretty much put him in stop.
Woo! Tried to get for the juggle combo right there off of the crouching heavy punch with the knife. Not going to get it. Hold to plus frames. My man Justakid says nothing doing. Oh, just walk up, tries to hit him with the medium kick to keep him honest. Justakid uses the V-shift to get out of there. Crouching medium kick once again. Plenty of time on the clock, and Shine has just been using so much meter to try to start an offense, but stop Juri at the same time.
And I think that's so smart coming in from Justakid. Like, he already got rid of one V-bar. He doesn't have enough life to build himself the V-trigger afterwards, so he's like, you know, I think I'm just going to commit to it. That's going to be just fine. Also, fully loaded. If Justakid gets a confirm, he could go into critical line. It's not going to kill you.
That's not dead.
But it leads to a lot. You get to charge up. Yes,
but
sir.
Triggered. There we go. And a knife. Yep.
Yo,
just to control the move. Just chucking him. My man's been in prison. He knows how to throw a shank. Oof. Yeah, you got to hold this. And look at the Gray Life adding in. That means a jab would get the kill. Justakid showing his worth, tying up the set 1 game apiece. And that was a long trail to hike to get this game back. But now we're going to game 3. This season, 1st to 2. So every round counts. We talked about the points for Rob TV at the top of the show. I hope you guys know that is going to be big. You don't get 3 out of 5. You get 2 out of 3.
You get more rewards. So you just play slow and wait for the meter and the V-trigger.
Gamer beat with the strats.
That's the way.
Gamer beat with the strats, bro.
I think more importantly, you're looking at the meter management coming in from the side of Justakid as Shine, right? It's like, all right, well, I get to spend a lot of my bar, but what happens is like, what if Justakid just decides to block everything, right? I mean, it's a very, very basic kind of thinking, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, if I'm out of meter, what happens when I have to face off against a fully loaded Justakid? Because he's been using V-reversal a lot to stop my offensive threats, right? With Zonk Knuckle being out of the question.
Wow, she gets over the anti-air and gets the side switch, Justakid. No, but you're exactly right, though. Trying to keep this pressure going.
Word?
Oh, wow, did not challenge after the V-skill.
I mean, to be fair, I think it could have been a V-trigger activation possibly afterwards, so I think Justakid was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, here's this pressure again, but that is also part of the meta. Sometimes you know the trigger's there, you think the activation is coming, but sometimes it doesn't, and there's a normal throw just whittling down that life bar from Justakid. Shine on set point.
Very familiar situation, right? He was literally just here in the previous game. That is exactly the kind of whiff punishes we like to see against the standing heavy punch from Juri, from Justakid. Now out of the corner, a lot of movement-based decision-making coming in from Justakid.
Meaty Tornado tries to delay the throw. Justakid says no.
Oh, that's huge.
Stand medium kick. Here's the pressure. This is where Juri shines. The guess on wake up, the good buttons, the stand medium kick, activation after the final fight combo, walk up back throw. You're so bold. You should be a firefighter. Eats the EX Zonk. Reset with the crouching medium punch. Look at the range. This is getting close to dead. One more should do it.
Again with the V-reversal, this is actually going to be so much better for Shine because he gets to, yes, sir, play that long-range game. Another one, he still has a knife in hand. He could throw it, catch Juri off guard, but still Justakid finds the opener with the confirm. It's all tied up. Match point on both sides, but that was so expensive.
Justakid, and this is why I call him just a man. He's got a family to take care of, bro.
He's a man now.
He's trying to bring the bacon home, bro. I seen him after Evo. He had a full goatee.
He's going to force you to eat it, Steve. He's like, you know what, you're going to eat this bacon. I know you're not a fan of pork, but you're going to eat this bacon.
Oh, the cross-up once again. That's the second time we've seen that be successful. It's also the second time we've seen that side switch really work out for Justakid. Yep. That's what got him that last game, and that's what kept him alive in this set.
It's so scary because when Justakid's in that range, he can still opt to go for low medium kicks, even standing medium kick if he wanted to. That's the opener right there. But again, he's so successful in getting these jump-ins because of his range.
The charge, Zonk, and this time there's the charge.
What happens afterwards? A couple of frame traps that are layered. Here comes the EX, but still, yes, I love this decision-making from Justakid. Look at how much of a lead he's establishing right now. Again, a lot of space control. He does have the charges. He's trying to get a fireball possibly. This is going to be huge right now for Shine.
And if you notice, last time actually negated that V-trigger activation because you know it was coming in the corner to try to get some ground back. Finally gets it, and then here comes the V-reversal from Justakid. Still in the corner, but these standing heavy punches with the knife are really putting some range on there, and that gray life definitely adds up. A throw could be big damage, and this is not looking good. Wow, what a call out. Uses the EX. Justakid tries to get the throw to close out. V-trigger still on the table for Sean. There's a forward throw. Gotta hold the frames. The crouch shot almost made something happen. V-reversal from Justakid. 20 seconds on the clock.
The knife still in hand. Yeah, it does get a little bit of damage off of that.
Woo! The forward throw not dead yet, though. There's an overhead. Oh my God, I knew it.
Justakid knew it as well. Opens him up with the counter low medium kick to stuff out the attempted overhead from Shine. That is one game on the board for Team CLG with Justakid.
Just a man. I told you. You don't, as a child, you do not have that kind of rebuttal. You don't even have the mentality to be able to compose yourself. That is just a man. Call him by his name. He's got a family to take care of.
And it makes sense, right? With the acronym JAM, he's definitely bringing the noise exactly how it should be, to be honest with you, because this kid's been on a tirade since he's found his pace with Juri, especially in this season, right? With his performance over at EVO, even before that, over at Combo Breaker, taking care of the West Coast. There's so much confidence exuding from this young man, and we love to see it, right? I hate that generic statement, but I love seeing the way that he's been playing, and it's so inspirational.
10 points on the board now for CLG. This season is all about these points, and on top of that, you're not getting first to 3, you're getting first to 2. So that means every round is going to be a little more pulse pounding, a little more tense-filled action here at Street Fighter League. Man, I love what we've seen from Street Fighter 5. That was the first match set of the day, and it went down to the final round. We've seen some crazy turnarounds, man. Juri is very, very strong. I don't care what anybody says. That character's nice this season.